She didn't know I'd opened the door. I was the one that was driving out, and I parked, and then to try and get the children inside the vehicle. She just came out and entered the car and drove her so that I can lock the gate. And then the vehicle hit the gate, the door fell completely on the ground. And I just heard the noise. I came out. The lady who came with us then thought we were going to start screaming. I just look at her and say, sorry, I didn't know, we just hug each other. And that day went like that. That's how we have lived our life. That nothing in this house is bigger. Nothing. I can't shout over you because of money. Never. Even when she did some of these savings that they do online, she lost about 3.5 M. There is no fire in this house. No common shout. Because if she had not lost the money would have come to this house. We were even planning for that money. We were waiting for it to mature before the nurse said COVID affected them. No money is coming. 3.5 M. Bam. We did not shout over it because there's nothing in this house that's more important than her or more important than me. That has helped us. So when there's money, you don't know. When there's no money, you don't know. What year next?
Yeah, this is amazing. We'll come back. I still have a few questions to ask you about this. But before we come back to this conversation, we want to take a short break to have some adverts. Then we'll come back to this conversation.
Knowing where to go is half of getting what you want. BRIDGEAFRIQUE magazine is the award-winning and globally respected publication for authoritative information regarding business potentials and opportunities in Africa of interest to China and beyond. Your business doesn't get to Africa if it's not on BRIDGEAFRIQUE magazine. We are the official magazine of Ethiopian Airlines. What are you waiting for? You can contact us +861 391894 3324 or follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at BRIDGEAFRIQUE magazine, or check out our website bridgeafrique.biz. Your business is next in line. One love.
BRIDGEAFRIQUE magazine.
Introducing Panacea Ville, where love thrives and relationships flourish. Are you ready to embark on a journey of love and fulfillment? Our comprehensive programs are designed to help engaged and married couples build and maintain healthy relationships in their first decade. With our expert guidance, you'll learn the art of understanding and proper conflict management, creating emotional safety and deepening intimacy in your relationship. Join our group couple coaching, limited to 5 couples per group, where you'll learn practical conflict management tools and work through disagreements with ease. Discover the joy of a thriving relationship as you heal attachment injuries and enhance trust together. For couples at a crossroads, our intervention coaching program is the answer. We'll help you identify and tackle challenges at their roots, rekindling lost love, repairing past hurts, and creating a peaceful and stable future. Before you walk down the aisle, equip yourself with the knowledge for a successful marriage through our Before the Aisle course. Unlearn old patterns, develop practical money management skills, and foster an intimate, fulfilling bond. As a bonus, you'll be part of a supportive community with access to materials and continuous growth support. Choose Panacea Ville today and unlock the secrets to a happy and lasting relationship. Remember, a fulfilling marriage is within reach for those willing to unlearn, learn, and relearn.
One family at a time. My decent record.
subscribe and like all our videos and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we drop new videos on Bridge Afrique and F2 on YouTube. You can also reach us on 0086139189433324 on WhatsApp and WeChat. See you.
Lagos, get ready. Are you a teen and above? Beautiful, intelligent, calculative, and can withstand pressure? Apply for the 72 hours of BLISS. Coming up in Lagos, Nigeria. It's gonna be intense, full of intrigues, pressure, and excitement. To be part, please call Lagos, get ready.
Okay, we have been talking with Jeph and Ayo Oluwagbemiga, and they've been sharing with us their experience. There's so much we have been learning. We are talking about finance before we went on the break, and they were sharing with us certain principles that they had laid down that had helped them. First, they talked about their agreement to not to have anybody stay with them within their first year of marriage, so that they will use that period to solidify their union, become closer and intimate with each other. And then something happened, like life always happens. We never know the balls that life will throw at us as we go ahead in our journey. We just know that we say yes to a journey, but we don't know how it will play out. So something happened just a month and a half after their wedding. He lost his job. Mr. Jeph lost his job, and they were home, no job. The wife became pregnant. They were going to have a baby. That was another thing. Like, it was a major transition period for them. And for many people, transitions are usually challenging. Some people find it difficult to move through transitions. Nobody knew that that was going to happen. From there, he decided to take a job as a gate man to be able to take care of his family. And then they've been working together. Now they say no pressure concerning finance. They don't allow anybody put pressure on them. They live according or by their means. They live within their means. They don't allow pressure from family or from friends or society. They don't allow that. They live within their means. And then they have a principle, a golden rule, that nobody is more important. Nothing is more important than the partner. So no amount of money is more important than the husband or the wife. I think that if we learned that, it would be of huge benefit to us as well, that we learn this secret. Nobody, nothing is more important than us. We are the union. If we are well, if we are happy, the money we have will make sense. If we are unhappy, no matter how much we have, it wouldn't make sense. In fact, it will increase the challenges we are facing. It will increase how much quarrels we have, because money, the quantity of money is never an indices for how happy a couple will be. It's about the couple managing themselves with the resources they have. And then, you know, they were telling us about situations that had happened that for other people to be a reason for fight or something because it's financial, but they have gone through that. And so they say one of their major principles is that they are more important than the things that have happened. So I know that you run a church, right? And you have young people, you speak to young people, you also speak to married people who are having challenges, I guess, or generally to encourage people to have principles that help their marriage work. I want to ask you, what would be some of the things you have learned within your 26 years of being married about finance? That's not just having finance, but also growing financially, because you have also grown from where you were to where you are now, that you think couples should begin to learn and implement in their relationship?
What? Like finance?
I'm trying to see.
Okay.
You didn't really get there because
yes, I got the question.
Okay.
You said, what have we learned that will teach people about finance? Is that
Yes.
what we have learned that will teach people about finance? Yes. The very simple thing is, well, in our church we have a mixed. We have married, we have single, and the people that relate with also fall into that category. And the advantage that we have learned, and we can easily help them with what we have learned. So the very first thing I tell people to separate one day wedding ceremony from marriage itself. Focus on the issue of joint account. We also tell people that is something that you can practice if you think it works for you. There is joint spending, joint expenditure, transparent spending, but when it comes to joint account, it's not all couples that can manage joint accounts because they are spending, our spending behavior is different. It's different. So we tell people that we also try to tell people to be financially literate. Currently now, for about, I think we've done that for two times now. We bring people who are well skilled in teaching people finance. We bring them to church to teach people what we call financial intelligence, business intelligence for Christians.
Financial intelligence
for Christians, because we know that majorly when people get married and they don't get the finances right, it could be quite a lot of challenges for them. So we do that. We are not perfect also in the area of finances. She's a better money manager than me. She's a better planner than me.
Sorry. Hello? Can you hear me? I network.
Oh, sorry. So she's.
Yes, the network sees the beast. I lost you. You were talking about you not being financial, as in being financial experts. Also, you are still learning. Hello? Oh, our network has, oh my God, our network has gone off. I hope that they can come back on. But he was giving us tips about what they have done so far to keep their relationship going, to keep their finance steady, and what they teach in church. So first of all, they teach people to separate the wedding day and the marriage life. So even in their finance, to plan for the day, the marriage, and also plan for their financial life together, because the wedding and the marriage are two different things. So he teaches to separate that. That's one of the things he was talking about. He also talked about having like having financial intelligence, learning about money, how money works, so that people can grow their money and all. I hope that they come back online so that we can continue this conversation and we get to learn from them. But then before that happens, I want to specially invite you and seek that you register for our upcoming event. On Panacea Ville International, we'll be having an event in Abuja next month, November. Registration is for married people, is for engaged people, people that want to be able to understand and have the tools to navigate today's challenges, to navigate the challenges of their relationship and have that relationship that they've always desired. We'll be talking about productivity as a person, as a couple. We'll be talking about productivity as a person, also as a couple. We'll also be talking about trauma, what trauma is, and how trauma can impact on a relationship. Then we'll be talking about conflict management, what to do to manage conflict within a relationship. These are the things we'll be looking into and talking about in details. I hope that you would register and be part of that event. It's coming up on the 10th of November. Details are on this page. You get the details in the description on how to register, and also that you can be part of it and get to benefit from that experience. I hope that our couple will be able to make it back online so that we have this conversation and keep it going. Let's see if they will be back. I hope they'll be able to make it back in so that we'll continue. However, remember that this show is for you. You can always send us comments. You can send us your questions. And if you are a couple who believes that your relationship has a lot for others to get inspired by and all, you can also reach us and say, we want to be part, we want to come on the show and share the story of our relationship, how we have gotten to where we are. We will be super glad to have you. Of course, we will have an interaction with you and then also feature you in the program. Once you've been married for 10 years and older, we would like to have you come on the show and let's have this conversation together. So you can reach us, you can make comments, you can ask questions, and all will be glad to regularly answer. We'll be glad to answer you and to have that conversation going. I'm still waiting to see if our guest will be able to make it back in to the studio so that we wrap up this conversation. Yes, okay, so I guess they've been able to make it back. Let's see if they're able to, if we can hear them. Hello, sir, can you hear me?
Sorry, we didn't know what happened. Somebody was calling in incessantly.
Yes, but I can't see you. I can hear you, but your video is not on.
And then the phone now, everything.
Okay.
But you can see us now.
Yes, I can. I can see you.
Sorry, the phone was in don't disturb. Upon hold, the person was calling and the thing now muted us, then called the whole thing. Sorry about that. So where do we start recording from?
Okay, so you were talking about some of the things you encourage your people to learn. You spoke about the wedding from
yes,
the
okay,
marriage.
I'll start that one again.
Yes, then you also spoke about teaching financial intelligence so that people get to know how money works and all. I think that's where you stopped.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. So we also teach them to spend transparently. Like I was saying, she's better at money. She does not buy impulsive things. I don't want to buy things impulsively. So if we keep joint account and we say we must keep joint account by force, we're going to be having challenges. But what we do is that we have joint spending and transparent spending. Meaning that whatever thing if I give somebody money, she will know and all those things. She knows how much I earn. I encourage men and women, disclose to yourself how much you earn. But people always have challenges about that because some couple, if they have not come to the point of unity, it's going to be a problem for them. They're going to think that if this person knows my salary, he or she is going to plan to finish it. But someone did an analogy a long time ago. I heard it from a man who has been married for how many years? I can't remember. I think I remember 40 years plus. The man said something very instructive. He said, he was talking to men, he said, if you allow your wife to know how much you are earning, you will spend less.
Oh. I hope that they've not gone off again.
That our mind naturally, if for example, you don't let your wife know how much you are earning, she will have an idea in her brain that you have big money you are earning, and then you are not bringing the money home. You don't know where he keeps his money. And maybe when we visit you,
or those people in your office are now buying cars. Maybe somebody that gave it to them as a gift or whichever, and you are not buying anything.
Let's say, see all these mates are building house. They must be paying them big salary. He's not bringing his own home. He said because you don't allow her to know. He said then even when someone comes to visit you, maybe from the village, you just give the person, maybe it's just 1,000 naira. And the person is going with a nylon and you do and like this, you just carry all the money in the house for this person. He said, because you have not allow transparency to work. He said, but if you give your wife, okay, this is 100,000 that we have, I'm going to keep 20,000, give you the remaining 80 to manage the family. He said the woman will ensure that the money is enough because she will have a way of managing it. True. But if you do not do that, you will be spending more because you'll be saying, if you'll be collecting money every day because she has an idea, you have big money somewhere. So I learned that and I brought to her interest in the short and in the long. People let me say this: women have a stronger power of intuition than men. Men too have a trickle of intuition, but women do. If you want to buy something as a man, and your wife said, "Don't buy that thing, or we want to make a spending," and she said it, you say, "Okay, give me reason." She might not have reason, but there is this intuition in female brain that tells them something might go wrong. And I've run this. I'm saying I've run it. Across a lot of men are different that and it backfired. So when it comes to spending, transparent spending, just spending, spending responsibly, not to go and buy iPhone Pro Max when your children's schools have not been paid. That's irresponsibility.
True.
Or to go and use money to buy a Shwebi when other things are on ground. That's irresponsibility. So we teach people a few of those things, and they will now have to go and develop it in their own home. It's a template that we're giving them to develop for themselves.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, this is a lecture on its own. I hope that listener, you have listened to this and you will come back and listen to it again and again and again, so that you pick the wisdom from this and begin to apply it immediately in your relationship, because this is a fundamental issue. Finance is one of the main reasons people end up divorcing. That it just has a way of spiraling down and destroying other areas of the relationship that may have been working even before then. So before we end the show, I want us we have this segment that is for fun. What we usually do in this segment is to ask questions about you. We ask your spouse about you, to get to know how much they know you and all. Is a fun segment, so just relax and let's see how it goes. So let's start with you, ma'am. What's your husband's favorite color?
Oh, blue.
Blue. Is that right, sir?
Very correct. She can't miss that. Even outside does know.
So, sir, if in your home, when you have maybe a misunderstanding or so, who is the first to say sorry?
Okay.
Wow. Yes. Wow, that's amazing.
It's not worth the while, because I won't be able to sleep.
Yes, so get it out of the way. All right. So, sir, if you wanted to make your wife really happy, what is one thing you know that you could do that will get her excited and happy?
I will buy suya. There's a particular thing that she likes. I will branch there and buy the suya. That one does suya and masa.
Oh, masa, wow. So you are a suya lover.
And that one does not fail.
Interesting. All right. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Ma, for being on the show with us today. Thank you for sharing from your wealth of wisdom with us. We have learned from your 26 years for free without having to experience some of the things you shared with us, because you have agreed to be here today. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I hope that if we have any other need to call upon you again, you'll be willing to come and share further with us. Yes. Thank you so much. So now we've had Jeph and Ayo Oluwagbemiga. share from their story, share from their life. And I'm sure you have picked one thing or the other that you can utilize to grow your relationship, to make it stronger and more beautiful. Remember that you should share this video, like it, get other people who are in your circle who can benefit from this to also watch and follow our channels. Subscribe to our channels and follow us. Then remember that we have an event coming up, sponsored by Panacea Ville. It is titled Unbroken Bonds. Get ready to register. The links are on this video description. Register now, secure your spot, and be at that event to learn practical tools you can use to manage conflict and make your relationship what you want it to be, even in this season and in this period. All right, thank you so much once again for being on Links That Bind. Listener, that's how it has been today. See you next week, Thursday, as we bring another couple to share their stories with us. Bye-bye from all of us today.
All right, thank you.